coming out tonight. The first song is like band staple for beginning band. It was Hot Cross Buns. If you ever learn an instrument, you learn that song, right? And so that's just the way to begin a concert, sort of kind of how we began learning our instruments is the first three notes.
Hello. I'm loud anyway, so. The next song we're going to do, you may know as something else, but in the band book world, we know as Merrily We Roll Along. So we hope you enjoy Merrily We Roll Along. So since this is the combined 6th and 7th grade kids from Bowman and Harris, I wanted to give a moment to let the kids from each school stand. Tonight is the first night this has happened. With me being at Bowman, Harris, and Mitchell, there's not a lot of collaboration time where I can get them to come together, so they're doing a great job. So if you are a 6th grader at Bowman, will you stand? 6th grader at Bowman. If you're a 6th grader at Harris, will you stand? I'll do the 7th graders after this next number. This next number, of course, should have been played a month ago, but we don't always get to predict the weather. So this is Good King Wenceslas. I tell the kids Good King Wenceslas because that's hard to pronounce. Hope you enjoy. All right, so now, if you are a 7th grader at Harris, will you stand? If you are a 7th grader at Bowman, will you stand? Awesome, thank y'all. So, I tend to let the kids join when they can or when they're able to. So for even some of these 7th graders, this is their first concert. So if this is your first concert and you're on stage, stand up. If this is your first concert. All right, and if you're one of my die-hard vets, if you've had more than one concert with me or you've been in concerts before, stand. Awesome, thank you. So now parents, you got to help me out. You've got to get that first performing group to look like the second performing group next year. Your kids have been great to work with so far. So the next song is a little different for us. The first three songs, it was unison, which means they were all playing the same part. This next song, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, is written in 3 different parts. So you'll hear a melody, a harmony, and a bass line underneath. And so different kids are playing different parts. So they have to listen around them, they have to balance and blend. So this is one of the first times they get to open their ears to musicianship rather than just play, the lines on the page. So here's Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Something like that takes a while to rehearse. Because again, you saw 6th grade here, 6th grade there. Not all the parts are at the same spots. I don't have all my altos in every grade or all my low brass in every grade. So I try to play the parts with them when they don't have that part there, so they get the chance to listen to it. And then tonight, like I said, is the first time some of them has heard part B, or some of them has heard part C on the right instrument. So these kids are doing a great job. So parents, again, thank you all for letting me teach your kids for the semester and change so far. Spring concert, we get to do a lot more things. Winter concerts are usually oriented around the holidays, and so I like to play music around the holidays. So spring concert, we get to dive in a little bit more, play some harder stuff, play some cooler things. And so, again, I thank you for bringing your kids tonight. We're going to end their part of the program with an arrangement of Jingle Bells. It's the same way. It's in different, melody, counter melody, and bass line. So again, thank you all for coming, and enjoy Jingle Bells. One more round of applause for these fine kids, right?